Yes, good afternoon, morning, evening, wherever it is when you're watching this. Welcome to Season 2. Who just signed me? Shirley. Shirley's back at Grimsby. Oh, how we've missed him. Well, we're still in the National League. We've got Oldham and Ebbsfleet today. Oldham away, recently relegated Oldham, and Ebbsfleet at home to start the season off. Let's just have a look at the season preview. Third, we'll take that. We'll definitely take third place for that. Oldham are set to finish in 14th. Darlington, Kidderminster, Dartford, Ebbsfleet, Oldham and Hartlepool are the 6 new teams in the division. Maidenhead set to come last. We'll settle for third place though. We really want to be going first. But yeah, so let's have a look at the transfers end. A couple of loanees have come in and gone. Harry Clifton, we sold him to Shrewsbury and have loaned him back for 6 months. So he's going to be with us until January. Danilo Orsi Dadomo from Harrogate and Reece Shirley comes in. Zona and Corey are out. And the free transfers in Jake Eastwood, Sam Beckwith and Tristan Aberdeen Goodridge are the transfers that have came in. We had a lot of trialists. Sam Beckwith's about to join us. He has joined us as well. And he looks quite good, doesn't he? So he's going to be in the first team. We had Joe Ironside, but he went to Oxford. There's Sam Beckwith. Jack Curry, who's at the under-23, still on trial. Quite a lot of these are still on trial. We are trying to get this guy in, Louis Longstaff from Liverpool. Spent last season on loan at Queen's Park. So we shall definitely take that. But who knows? And Grimsby signed Sam Bell on loan in real life from Bristol City. Interesting signing. Youngster from Bristol City. Same. Oh, and he's going to Tranmere. He didn't want to come to us. Oh, dearie me. Right, anyway. There are a couple of the reserves and that went out, but no one of note, apart from Clifton. But yeah, all is good. Crocombe went as well. Max Crocombe's gone back to America. I'm pretty sure that happened earlier in the season. So here we go then. Okay, so there's all them that are now trained at the club and whatever else. So we'll have to watch out for that in this game. Altrincham have signed Callum Chettle on a freebie. We can't afford anybody else. We do have £523. £602 in the coffers for another goalkeeper. Not for another goalkeeper, anyway, for another player. We just need to be a little bit subtle as to who we actually sign. But Barnet 3, Wellston 2, the early kickoff there. Who was I going to look at? Oh, it doesn't matter. We'll have a look off record for the next player. We'll do it. We'll do that as well. Eastwood. Right. Very surely can go on the bench. Right, here we go. Squad numbers to 2 players. We'll give Jake Eastwood number 26, and Reece Shirley can have his famous number 42 shirt, because that is how we roll with that. And yeah, so hopefully we can get the result today against Oldham, the team that was recently relegated from League 2. So it's going to be a tough ask, nonetheless, at the start of the season. But we'll see what we can do against them. Hopefully we can do the business. There's Crooks on this left-hand side. There's no Revan this season. He's gone back to Villa and didn't want to come back. Pagger's now on loan at Fleetwood. So we do have options, lesser options in them positions. With decency and McKeown there with a good save. And it's been cleared. Don't know how it got cleared, but it has. Michael Class with a goal for Dartford after just 4 minutes. And yeah, you wouldn't really expect anything else. As we've seen so far, apart from maybe Maidenhead, they're doing better than what they're saying after 1 game already. There's Barrows then into Fox. Seedorf wins it back, pings one up. McAtee can't get underneath it. And Fadji, Cisse, or is it Faig or something? Faig, Whelan, Cisse, good block. McAtee's got it now though, can go on a run. Sousa's got it on this right hand side. Plays it back to Harriman, into Sean Pearson, who pings one up. Sousa's there, and that's gone in, but he was miles offside. There is no denying the fact he was actually offside by quite some distance. Quite rightly disallowed that goal. And it looks like we've got a corner ball. We are doing alright against a team recently relegated from League 2. Harvey Gilmore has scored for Halifax. Chesterfield are 2-1 up against Ebbsfleet. Now, that's who we've got in the next game of this episode. So, you weren't that bad. You weren't that bad. And neither was you. So let's get this show on the road and hope for a goal. There's Morrison then, the guy that we signed from Scotland, over to Pearson. Morrison picks one in. McAtee's there, he's hit the post. Oh my word, he's hit the post. Cisse. McKeown's going to pick that one up nice and easy. Collects the ball, gobbles it up. Bergkamp, one-touch pass. Seedorf's in, and Sherwin Seedorf, that's his first goal of the season. We've hit him on the break. And we have gone 1-0 up. And that's going to put us just inside the playoffs. But now we've got a corner. Who's with it? Pings one in. Seedorf's got it. Plays it back to Crooks. And Hughes has scored, and that's 2-0. Grimsby Town 2, Oldham 0. We've scored 2 in 4 minutes. We're going to make some changes. Reece Shirley's going to be coming on for Seedorf. But actually, he's not, because he's actually coming on for McAtee, because I made a mess of that. And Luke Waterfall's going to be coming on to see out the game instead of Morrison. Here's Kuto into Fox, Durnley, Jameson, Yarney, Jameson, Cisse, Jameson, Fox, Durnley, Rodwell, Grant Pitt. Oh, what a goal! Oh my word, that was some strike that. He's gone walking over to McKeown. Probably to apologise, because that was nasty, that was naughty. Here's Hughes with a corner. Waterfall's there, and that's just gone over the bar. Dylan Fage needs marking apparently. Come on, John. Get him marked. Torquay 4, Maidenhead 2 now. Torquay are going to be going to the top of the league as things stand. We're going to be 7th come the if results stay the same. And we're going to make one more change as well. Michi Afete is going to be coming on for Michael Harriman, just to see out the last couple of games. As Seedorf brings it forward. Shirley's there now on this right hand side, the centre forward, and tries winning. Does win a corner. I thought that might have come back off him, but it certainly didn't, and we have lost the ball. That corner must have been terrible. It's gone all the way back to Blair in the Oldham goal. He pings on that and Crooks wins it back. And oh dear, that was poor. Sam Blair hoofs one forward, tabbing us under it. Crooks has won it back though. Great tackle by Pearson. Sousa into Bergkamp on this left hand side. Where's he going to put this one? He's going to not do anything with it. Or maybe he is. And who's somehow misses the chance to make it 3-1 to Grimsby. And we are looking good. We've just damaged it back down to the Oldham goalkeeper. He plays a short one to Yanni. Waterfalls under there. Crooks wins it back. Bergkamp's going to try and run onto it. Doesn't get there. Wins a throw. And there isn't that much time left. As Sousa pings one in and Fox is there. And Ben Fox has missed. But a win nonetheless for the first game of the season. 2-1 against recently relegated Oldham. We'll see you in a second when we play Ebbsfleet United, who drew with Chesterfield. So they're going to be quite hard to beat. See you in a sec. Right then, here we go. There's all the people that are out on loan. He's at Gloucester again. Jazz Goundry's still at Braintree. Not playing though. Evan Corey, Harvey Godmark Ford and Ronaldo Torres, who hasn't played for Boston yet, but he did alright for us at the end of last season. But I just thought, you know, we need to try and go up. We need to try and get promoted now. So we need some experience in. So this is the second and last game of this episode. We will be back for the we'll come back for Bromley Halifax, I think, or Halifax. No, we'll come back for the Halifax Aldershot game. Aldershot matches in September, and then the next episode will be a TV special, so just the one game against Chesterfield, and then we've got a nice little double header of Wrexham and the FA Cup fourth qualifying round for the episode after that. That's the plan anyway. It probably won't go to that plan, but yeah. So we have just been prattling about with Ben Fox, which probably isn't the best way to treat a player, but we have now cancelled the deal because I wasn't expecting anyone to come in for him. So yeah, we've put Padraig Hammond on the bench. We're going to get we've got him in on trial. We need another out-and-out striker. Ryan Taylor can start this game as a poacher. He's going to have to be the poacher of the team. And the advanced playmaker's John McAtee, because that is how it is. So we'll see how we get on at home against Ebbsfleet. Hopefully we can get another 3 points. There's a team for today then. Pretty much the same apart from Harry Clifton's back in the squad. And obviously, as you've just seen, Ryan Taylor has come into the fold. And John McAtee's replaced Bergkamp, who's now not even on the bench. Maybe I should have put him on there. But there's a team there. McKeown in goal with Harriman Pearson, Stuart Morrison and Adam Crooks as the back four. Clifton and Hoos in centre mid. Sousa, McAtee and Seydorf behind Ryan Taylor. With Fox, Waterfall, Shirley, Padraig Hammond and Michi Afete on the bench. I've heard of Marcus Madison and Dominic Polon, but that is about it. I haven't really heard of any of these. Oh, Cedo John Batty, I think he used to play for Wickham at one point, maybe. We'll have a look after the match. We'll see who their actual squad is. So everybody's motivated. That is good. Ryan Taylor's back in the team. Harry Clifton's in on loan. And we've sold Max Wright to Plymouth for about $3,000. So yeah, it was an interesting deal to say the least. Right, here's Sousa then with a corner, pings it in. Damn, Ryan Taylor's picked off where he started off where he ended last season, in with the goals, and it's Grimsby Town 1, Ebbsfleet 0 after 25 minutes of action. That's going to put us up to 5th. Here's Clifton now then. Oh, that's a red. He's off. Sid Kerr's already been sent off. This is time for us to go absolutely mental. Let's fire him up. Who's for the free kick? Stevens over the one for the cameras. It's not on telly, but one for the YouTubes. We'll start calling saves like that, I think. Here's McKeown then. Taylor's ran through. He's beat the offside trap. Where's he going with it? There's not going to be a penalty. That was terrible, Taylor. What are you doing, Ryan? There's Hoos. Seydorf's in again, the goal scorer from the last match. Sousa's there. And it's been easily saved by the goalkeeper. There's Pearson then over to Crooks, who's lost it out to Marcus Maddison, who gives it into Bingham. Pings it in, and Polon's there, and Polon scored, and the 10 men of Ebbsfleet have equalised, and it's now 1 apiece. Oh dear, dear, oh dear, oh dear. Right, Ben Fox is going to have to come on because Hoos is knackered. I think that's how you say it. It's not Hughes, is it? It's Hoos. There's John McAtee! Oh, just past the post. Seydorf's going to win that back on the left-hand side. Cuts inside, gives it over to Michael Harriman. And it deflected here, there and everywhere. And a bit of ping-pong, a bit of pinball in the box. And Sousa there with one of the worst crosses you're ever likely to see. Didn't even beat the first man. Crooks now with it, over to McAtee, back to Harriman, pings one in. Seydorf's there, and Seydorf's now got 2 and 2 for the mighty Mariners, and it's Grimsby Town 2, Ebbsfleet 1 in the start of this second season. Is going really, really well. McAtee plays one in. Taylor's there, but he was offside. I could tell that, so I'm not celebrating. Look at that, miles off, absolutely miles offside. But we've got the lead against 10 men Ebbsfleet, 2-1. We've got an extra player, so you need to be fucking good. That's what you need to be doing. You need to do well. Right, there we go. Ben Chapman's on for Toby Holland. And we're going to make our first change. And Maurice Shirley's going to come on for Seydorf because we don't want any red cards. We've learnt that from the end of last season. Sendings off and a lot of bookings do not help. And Taylor's there, and Taylor's made it 3-1. He's got his second goal of the season, his second goal of the game. Not bad for his first start, is it? Currently third. Harriman Crooks. Oh, that was a good effort. That was a really, really good effort. We're going to bring Waterfall on for Sean Pearson. There's Crooks into McAtee. Plays one across to Harriman. Oh, that was unlucky. That was really, really unlucky from Harriman. It was a good effort. Beat the keeper. Also cleared the crossbar and whatever else as well. As Waterfall into Clifton. Harriman down the right. Gives it to Sousa, who's going to try and play one back through to Harriman, but it didn't quite work as it should have. And Stevens can clear the ball out for Ebbsfleet. And there's Crooks then, over to Sousa once more. And he's going to play back to Harriman, gives it to Clifton, back to Sousa again. There's a little bit of tomfoolery going on between the players here. And I thought he saved it then. Reece Murphy scored for Southend. They're 2-1 up against Kidderminster. And for the final, we're not going to make any more changes because apparently I've made them all. Oh, right. Oh, yeah, because Who's had to go off in the first half, didn't he? Here's McAtee then. Sorry, guys, we're going to have to die for the last 10 minutes. Shirley's there. Just gone over the crossbar. And it's now Southend 3. Kidderminster Harriers 1. Maidenhead are also drawing. There's Darlington, Altrincham, Wellston, Dartford, Kingsland and Oldham with 0 points after 2 games. But we've got 6 out of 6. Well played, team. What a start to the season. I think we can go one better this year, hopefully. We haven't changed it around too much. And the players that we've bought in are either for the future or basically a slight improvement from our second place finish last season. We'll see you for the next games, which was whatever I said it was, and I've totally forgot. The Halifax Aldershot doubleheader. Of course it was. I remember now. Yeah. Right. We'll get this month done, and we'll see where we are. See you all soon, guys. Take care, everybody. Goodbye.